Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, it's week 4 of the NFL, and if your back is sore from raking leaves or cleaning out the gutters, we've got something much better than a heating pad. Football. Lots of good, hard football here on ESPN. Denver, Tampa Bay, now!
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hi, folks. Dan Stevens here, welcoming you to Tampa Bay Stadium. My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Simeon Rice is one of the most dominant defensive linemen in the entire league. You know, for a big man, he's got impressive agility, and that enables him to shake blockers and get after the ball in a hurry. And here on the other side is another top-tier player. Javon Curse is a supremely talented defensive end. He's really gifted at reading the run and getting to the ball carrier. That makes him invaluable to this defense. Oh, better watch out, because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
Heads it is. Number 3, kicking off for the Buccaneers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Buccaneer football.
Brown boots the opening kickoff. Gary decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 21. A nice day for football, and ESPN's Susie Culber will tell us if it will stay that way. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. It's a beautiful, temperate day. The conditions couldn't be better right now for a game of football. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. The Broncos will start this first play of the drive at their own 21-yard line. Lee goes in motion. Martin has his number called on first down and picks up a couple.
Curtis Martin powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Ball at the Broncos' 23-yard line.
Martin gets the call again and heads left. Tackled at the 24. Third down, 7 yards to go.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Walt Harris closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Johnson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Johnson gets the ball and punts it away. Holt fields the punt at the 39. Tackled at the 46.
Corey Holt got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Ball goes in motion. Burleson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Nate Burleson was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
46-yard line.
Paul will get the carry on second down and rambles for about 5.
Third and 5. Ball at the 49.
James makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Torrey James came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Smith lines up for the punt. Smith gets the ball and punts it away. The Broncos let this one bounce out of the end zone for a touchback.
Hunter Smith saw his kick go squirrely on him, flying out of the end zone for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Ritchie goes in motion. Fletcher tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
London Fletcher loves to stop the ground game. 5'10", 245, and a real talent for stuffing the run. He knows how to lay on a hit in the backfield, believe me.
Hey, Curtis, how you like that?
McNabb throws a bullet and it falls incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, at just 5'10" and 245 pounds, London Fletcher is pretty small by NFL standards, but he's no dummy out there, earning the nickname .com for his ability to read offensive plays before they get started.
Reed makes the nice catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Josh Reed faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down with a split backfield. Martin will get the carry on 1st down and heads out right. Brought down at the 42.
Bryant Young with the tackle.
Run it out again.
2nd and 6. Ball at the Broncos' 42-yard line.
Ritchie goes in motion. Briggs crushes him behind the line at the 41.
Lance Briggs was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. McNabb uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's incomplete. Johnson gets ready to punt this away. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Holt catches it at the 21. Tackled at the 25.
Torrey Holt didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 25-yard line.
Number 33, pass complete. John Mobley with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Buccaneers' 25-yard line.
Leopard. Single back. Back, 43.
They couldn't connect on this
Pass is
one.
incomplete.
Mike Minter
Number
did a
86
tremendous
was the
job on
intended
that last
receiver.
play, guarding against the
Mike
post
Minter
pattern.
with the
That
coverage.
pass went incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the
Third and
defense.
9.
That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, one man back. Pennington floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's intercepted.
Interception,
Dragged down at the
Broncos.
49.
William Peterson gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Broncos are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 49-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Johnson
First
makes the
down,
catch
Broncos.
out to the left and gets past the markers for a first down.
Donovan McNabb throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Watch the pass.
First and 10. Ball at the 37.
Liz. Down. Single back. Motion. Green 17.
Richie will take the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play. That can be a difficult tackle for someone of lesser skills, but he managed to make the stop.
Yeah, he managed to stop a tank, too. What
Ball
a
at the
play.
36-yard line.
Second down, two receivers to the left. Martin takes this one way out left and gains about 3 yards. McNabb puts his arm into this one and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 27.
Michael Lewis timed his jump perfectly on that last play to pick off the pass.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Buccaneers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Holt goes in motion. Holt catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Mike Minter with the tackle.
Chad Pennington has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 3 yards and 1 interception.
Second down,
Second
3
and 7.
wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Buccaneers 30-yard line.
Check man. Black 43.
Pennington zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. One man to beat, and
Touchdown,
he's in
Broncos.
for the touchdown.
John Mobley picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than points, Dano.
Doug Bryan to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Johnson doesn't get a lot of leg behind this one. Paul fields the short kick at the 17. Breaks free, runs out of bounds at the 45.
Yeah, how you like it? How you like it?
Kevin Falk benefits from a kick that's a little on the short side. Grabs it and takes off running. Missed tackle here, block there, pepper it all with speed. You have one tasty return recipe.
The Buccaneers haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 45-yard line. James puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Ian Gold shut down that pass perfectly. You know, when you're sitting back in a zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Pennington floats it to the right side, and it's off. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Nobody stopped me
Third
today,
and
Hope.
10.
Nobody.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 45-yard line.
Single back. Single back. Check. Gray 14. Check. Gray 14. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Vincent tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Troy Vincent knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Smith lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Smith gets the snap and pummels this one deep. The Broncos get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Lalee catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
First and 10. Ball at the Broncos' 47-yard line.
McNabb fires this one over the middle, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Donovan McNabb dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Ritchie goes in motion. Martin loses one on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
London Fletcher targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Broncos are out in front, 7-0.
Hey, Curtis, how you like that?
McNabb lobs this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
R.W. McQuarters managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a first down.
I love to see Big D on third and short situations. Fourth down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
Johnson lines up for the punt. Johnson takes the snap and punts it away. This will fly out of bounds at the 16.
Dirk Johnson did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Buccaneers offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 17-yard line. Graff tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris Draft targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Ball chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
Ian Gold
Okay,
with the
fellas, we
tackle.
went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Third and 7. Ball at the Buccaneers 20-yard line.
Pennington throws a heater, and the reception's made at the 36. Eventually tackled at the 40. That will bring up first down.
Torrey Holt faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Wiggins takes his first carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the Buccaneers 44-yard line.
Pennington throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 44. Tackled at the 49. First down.
Chad Pennington laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Gold makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
The deflection.
Ian Gold came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Ball goes in motion. Jackson makes the sack just behind the line.
Grady Jackson gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
Ball at the Buccaneers 50-yard line.
Motion. Back 43.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You ain't getting nothing past me. Nothing.
Don't let him kick it,
Smith
D.
gets ready to punt this away.
Number 33 to make the return.
Smith takes the long snap and punts it away. Gary fields the punt at the 15. Brought down at the 19.
Olandis Gary got swarmed by the kicking team
what's
before
the
he got
plan?
very far. That nice punt pretty much goes
go.
unanswered.
The Broncos bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. McQuarters tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Yeah, good job, man. Yeah.
Donovan McNabb is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 66 yards and 1 interception.
Second and 10. Ball at the Broncos' 19-yard line.
McNabb rifles it out left side, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Ashley Lally easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Johnson grabs the bullet, and they convert on 3rd down.
Donovan McNabb gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
1st down, 10 yards to go. McNabb rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Itulamili was the man on that play, coming across the middle, but the ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
Potential for a quick 1st down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Colvin makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Roosevelt Colvin couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Neely goes in motion. McNabb throws a beauty to the right side, and the reception's made at the 36. Hunted down at the 11. That will bring up 1st down.
Eshawn Johnson is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
1st down from the I. Tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Walt Harris got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
McNabb zings it to the right side, and it's caught for the score.
Donovan McNabb makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Peter, that's his 1st touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far he's got 147 yards and 1 touchdown.
The extra point.
No more good looks.
Number 15, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Johnson kicks a short one. Paul takes it at the 17. Dragged down at the 32. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Kevin Falk made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Buccaneers offense has to score here. This drive will start at their 32-yard line. Paul reels in the football and is at the 35. Tackled at the 35.
John Mobley with the tackle.
Kevin Falk had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
That's another rinky-dink pass that hardly seems worth throwing.
Completions are fine and all, Dan, but you got to move the ball.
Paul punches this one left of center and chews up about 4 on the play.
Ian Gold with the tackle.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 39-yard line.
Burleson goes in motion. Abraham knocks it down at the line, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
John Abraham swatted that ball away like swatting a fly. That is how you're supposed to fill the passing lanes, baby.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Smith lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Smith takes the snap and punts it away. Gary fields the punt at the 24. Stopped at the 32.
Olandis Gary racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Broncos come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 32-yard line. Ritchie goes in motion. Martin chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Broncos, 36-yard line.
Martin gets the call on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Curtis Martin used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Neely goes in motion. Johnson hauls it in right side, and he's just short of the first down. Fourth down coming up.
Walt Harris brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He now has 5 tackles in the game. Johnson lines up for the punt. Johnson gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Holt fields the deep punt at the 12. Tackled at the 25. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game, although it looks like they are trying to do that. They need to put a drive together and get into the end zone. Torrey Holt returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Buccaneers can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Paul makes the catch out to the left and loses yards on that one.
Chad Pennington has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 32 yards and no touchdowns.
2nd and 11. Ball at the Buccaneers, 24-yard line.
Burleson goes in motion. Pennington throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 34, and he's stopped right there.
Nate Burleson took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
3rd down with the tight end right. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Broncos enjoying a lead, 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Buccaneers are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Donovan McNabb connected with his man on this one. Buccaneers midway through the first, William Peterson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Broncos, after getting an interception, Michael Lewis is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Bucks on D, John Moms Mobley was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Broncos. Bucks trailing 7-0. Donovan McNabb would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Buccaneers later on in the second quarter, Chad Pennington would find his target on this one. The Broncos midway through the second, Broncos winning by 7. Keyshawn Johnson was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucks are down at the half, 14-0. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Donovan McNabb has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Buccaneers get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 14-0. Let's go down to the field. Paul fields the second half kickoff at the 19. Tackled at the 34. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach John Gruden clearly was upset about his team's performance in the first half. He said, "This is not the way we'd hoped to start this game. Offensively, we just haven't been getting it done. It's gut check. If we want this win, we've got to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter in the second half." Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. The ball's loose. Number 76 makes the sack just behind the line.
Chad Pennington recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but that's just dumb luck.
Second and 10. Ball at the Buccaneers, 33-yard line.
Paul catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Kevin Falk got wide open and made the easy grab. Great job to take advantage of the D's confusion.
He reels in another one today. I wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
Pennington unloads this one to the left, and it's intercepted. Back down at the 40.
Torrey James knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Broncos come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 40-yard line. Martin barges off right guard and maybe picks up one on the play.
Fletcher with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the 39.
Martin takes it for his 11th carry and heads wide left. Finally popped out of bounds at the 28. It will be first down.
London Fletcher finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
He's got 7 tackles so far.
First and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Martin carries it for a third time in a row and maybe picks up one on the play.
Curtis Martin used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, tight end to the left. Ritchie goes in motion. McNabb zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Jason Webster swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Ooh, I'm locking you up, Reed.
Lewis tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Michael Lewis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. Why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Bryan with the 44-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
Doug Bryan muffs a kick here that's not a shorty, but isn't that long either.
Boy, that has got to rattle him.
Poor guy. I think what he really needs is a big hug.
Yeah, maybe a new foot.
If he's not careful, a new jersey.
The Buccaneers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 35-yard line. Holt catches the heater left sideline and gets past the markers for a first down.
Torrey Holt has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Pennington zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Willie Williams managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Buccaneers, 48-yard line.
Listen up, goal 44. Listen up, goal 44. Hut, hut.
Holt catches it left sideline and tries to get free. Finally stopped at the 40. That will bring up first down.
Torrey Holt had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
First down, just a single receiver on the field. Holt goes in motion. Ball carries it off right tackle and chews up about 4 on the play.
Chris Draft with the tackle.
What's the pass?
2nd and 6. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Single back. Single back.
Ball grabs the rope right side, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Kevin Falk fought for a few extra yards after making the catch. You know, I like to see that in a player, that drive to get every last ounce out of the play.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
33.
Larry. Crawl. Down. Set. Black 44.
Pennington throws a bullet to the flat, and it's
Pass is
tipped. Incomplete. Fourth
William
down
Peterson
coming
with the
up.
deflection.
William Peterson couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Peter, the defense, stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
Fourth down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Number
Smith
33
gets ready to
make
punt
the
this
return.
away. Smith gets the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 11.
Hunter Smith did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Broncos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 11-yard line. Martin gets the toss and runs into traffic. Briggs tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Lance Briggs with the tackle.
Curtis Martin has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 25 yards on 13 carries.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Broncos, 10-yard line.
Reed didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jason Webster did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, empty backfield. McNabb lobs this one way over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
Wayne Corbett had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Johnson lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Johnson gets the ball and punts it away. The 40. Stopped at the 21.
Torrey Holt takes this eyesore of a punt, and he makes it worse with a huge run. Two big failures by this kicking team. First on the kick and then on the return.
The Buccaneers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 21-yard line. Pennington just rifles this one, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete.
Kevin Falk had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Paul gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Let's go, Bucks. Come on, we need a first down. We stop them right
Third
here
and
and
5.
right now.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
Down.
Number 33.
John Abraham
Pass
made the
complete.
save, dropping the ball carrier
John
before he
Abraham
could get
with
to
the
the
tackle.
markers.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a fourth down.
Number 3.
Fourth down,
32-yard
4
attempt.
yards to go.
Number 16, holding.
Brown kicks it from 32 yards, and it's up through the goal post. Good.
Josh Brown gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks it off. Gary catches it back at the 1. Brought down at the 21. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, look at the punts. And to me, it's completely surprising that they are winning this one after being forced to give the ball up so many times. Olandis Gary took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
First and 10, Denver.
Down. Set. Brown, 31.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Keyshawn Johnson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Ball at the Broncos' 21-yard line.
Briggs makes the hit in the backfield at the 20.
Lance Briggs targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles. Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Webster makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Jason Webster got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That's his 3rd batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Johnson lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Johnson gets the snap and punts it away. Holt fields the punt at the 48. Brought down at the 45.
Torrey Holt fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Buccaneers start this one on the center logo at the 45-yard line.
Single back, go, 52.
Burleson snags the dart right sideline and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Chad Pennington threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
They make a completion, but their short game doesn't seem to be worth the time they're investing in it.
Well, even when they finally do connect, it's not really moving the ball. They need to think bigger.
1st down, 2 wideouts on the field. Ball goes in motion.
Blue 13.
Pennington zips it to the left sideline, and
Pass
it
is
is not
incomplete.
reeled in. Incomplete.
Was the intended
Torrey
receiver.
James was shadowing
Torrey
very
James
closely,
with the
close
coverage.
enough that the pass was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Holt snags the missile, and that's a touchdown.
Chad Pennington has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you got an easy job, Peter, and you make a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big points, Dan. They did exactly what they needed to there.
Now the point after, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
Hey, this thing gonna be okay. Okay.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks this one away. Reed decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free. Dragged down at the 20.
Josh Reed took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Broncos haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Martin gets the call on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Roosevelt Colvin with the tackle.
Curtis Martin just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 27 yards on 15 carries.
2nd and 7. Ball at the Broncos' 23-yard line.
Webster forces him out for a loss back at the 20.
Jason Webster is relentless in his pursuit, locking down the ball carrier in the backfield and then throwing him out of bounds.
Boy, I would hate to be on his bad side.
I'd hate to be on any side of him while he's wearing a football uniform.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Broncos are out in front, 14-10. Johnson goes in motion. McNabb really rifles this pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 32, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Michael Lewis
Automatic
slapped
first
around the
down.
receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
Oh, come on, Tim. That was stupid.
Hey, Curtis. how you
1st
like
and
it?
10. Ball at the Broncos' 34-yard line.
Martin takes the handoff and heads
Gain of 6
upfield.
yards on the
Tackled at the 40.
Oh, man, you just blew it. You just blew it.
2nd and 3. Ball at the Broncos' 40-yard line.
Pursues and makes the tackle back at the 36.
R.W. McQuarters steamrolls through and just zeroes in on the ball carrier.
And there's the hit. Oh, they'll lose some yardage on that play. They didn't want to give up.
I'm sure they're more worried about having to reteach that guy the playbook all over again. Man, that was a hit.
That's his third tackle of the game. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Lally brings down the lob
First down,
left side,
Broncos.
and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Ashley Lally was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
Ritchie goes in motion. McNabb throws this on a rope, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Ashley Lally was the intended receiver.
Jason Webster plays this
Number
one pretty
36
tight,
with
covering
the
his
coverage.
man every step of the way. Good coverage. Let's take another look. Yeah, the coverage was so tight it forced the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good
Second
denial
and 10.
there.
2nd down coming
Ball
up.
at the 38-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. Third down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Corbett goes in motion. McNabb throws a beauty to the right
First down,
side,
Broncos.
and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Josh Reed has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Martin dodges this one way out
Touchdown,
right and gets in for the score.
Yeah, baby! I like to go! Woo!
Curtis Martin gets down and dirty here. This is no after-school football, Dan. This is the NFL. Wham! What a shoulder charge.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 38 yards and 1
Doug
touchdown.
Bryant to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Johnson kicks a short one. Paul fields the short kick at the 15. Tackled at the 25.
Kevin Falk fielded a little bit of a short kick, but he couldn't get past that really great coverage.
The Buccaneers offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 25-yard line.
Chris Draft.
Draft gets the sack at the 22.
Chris Draft gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
He gets the assist, and he now has
Second and
1
13.
half of a sack
Ball
for
at
the game.
Buccaneers, 22-yard line.
Peterson tips it away on the coverage,
William
incomplete.
Peterson with the
William
deflection.
Peterson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Third down, 1 man back. Pennington rifles it out left side, and it's
Pass
tipped.
is incomplete.
Incomplete. That
Number
will bring up
27
4th
with the
down.
deflection.
Willie Williams couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That's his 3rd batted ball. and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Let's go, D.
Smith lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 33 to make the return.
Smith takes the long snap and punts it away. Gary fields it at the 41. Stopped at the 49.
Olandis Gary did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Broncos get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at the 49-yard line. Martin takes it for his 20th carry and rambles for about 5.
Carrier. R.W. McWhorter with the
Curtis Martin is taking it up the middle and battling that defense head on. And you know what, Dan? He's winning that battle. Look at the numbers here. So far, he's got 43 yards on 20 carries.
Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Lally goes in motion. Martin carries this one off to the right and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Brandon Noble was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. Fourth down coming up.
Lance Briggs was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Johnson lines up for the punt. Johnson takes the snap and punts it away. Holt fields the punt at the 18. Tackled at the 23.
Torrey Holt didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Buccaneers are down but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 23-yard line. Pennington unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Torrey James with the deflection.
Chad Pennington has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 120 yards and 3 interceptions.
Second and 10. Ball at the Buccaneers, 23-yard line.
Holt catches this one and gets past the markers for a first down. Pennington zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Torrey James swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
36-yard line.
Peterson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
William Peterson knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Third and 10. Ball at the Buccaneers, 36-yard line.
Pennington just rifles this one, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. And touchdown.
Torrey James kicks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
Doug Bryan to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Johnson doesn't get a lot of leg behind this one. Holt fields the kickoff at the 15. Dragged down at the 30.
Torrey Holt could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Buccaneers offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Holt catches the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Leopard. Single back.
Pennington throws a high, long one to the right, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. First down, 10 yards to go. Holt grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down. Pennington zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Troy Vincent managed to disrupt things. He got in there, and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Good hustle. Keep your eyes on the pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Move down. Set. Single back. Go.
Burleson makes the catch out to the left, and
Number 82.
that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Torrey James with the tackle.
Pennington ropes this to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Chad Pennington sings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. We keep doing plays like this, he could be in big trouble.
That gives him his second touchdown of the day.
Dan, he's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
Here's the point after, and
The extra
it's
point is good.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Brown bounces it up. Number 53 gets it off the bounce at the 38.
Onside kick did not travel 10 yards. Number 3, kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
The Buccaneers tried an onside kick on that one, but the ball didn't go far enough. The ball's not live until it travels 10 yards, and that was not a live
Number 3,
ball.
kicking off for the
They're
Buccaneers.
setting up for the onside kick. Brown bounces it up. Penner gathers it up at the 41.
Artos Penner does a beautiful job for his squad by following the kick, getting in position, and then making the grab. That's how you work on onside kick to perfection.
That was a must-win onside kick for them, Peter, and they got it.
Hey, keep that fat lady quiet because we aren't out of this yet, folks.
The Buccaneers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Pennington rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. Troop didn't haul that
Pass is
one in,
incomplete.
and it falls
Number
incomplete.
86
Ben
was the
Troop didn't
intended
have
receiver.
anybody on him, and yet he couldn't
Brian
make the
Robinson
catch.
with the
Peter,
coverage.
I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his
Second and 10.
fourth ball thrown
Ball
his
at the
way,
36-yard
and
line.
he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Pennington fires this one over the middle, and the ball's loose. And he's stopped right there.
Bobby Gray delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not.
Whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
Pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Third down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
All right. Hey, here we go. You know exactly what to do. Get the team focused, and get back out there. Let's do it.
Third and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Single back down.
Pennington puts his arm into this one, and the Buccaneers take their first time out.
Oh, wow. Look at the yardage racked up through the air.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Buccaneers!
Rashawn Woods faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Peter, they are within striking distance, but time is running down.
Yeah, the clock may decide this game. We'll see.
They will go for the 2-point conversion. Mobley makes the tackle just behind the line and stops the 2-point conversion.
Come on.
Well, they wanted to run this bad boy past the line, but in the end, there's no room, and he's dropped before he could get the 2.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Brown bounces it up. Williams gets it off the bounce at the 39. Brought down at the 39. Jacobs was in on the tackle.
Number 3, kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
The Buccaneers tried an onside kick on that one, but the ball didn't go far enough. The ball's not live until it travels 10 yards, and that was not a live ball.
Kicking off for the Buccaneers.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Brown bounces it up. Williams gathers it up at the 36. Tackled at the 36.
Willie Williams is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense has like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
Richie goes in motion. Martin, the Buccaneers will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 33.
Buccaneers take a timeout. That's their final one. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:42. Martin picks up a yard on the play, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up fourth down.
Well, Dan, they didn't get the first, but they did manage to stay in bounds. Looks like they're playing the time game, and they just won another 40 seconds.
Johnson lines up to punt after the 3-and-out.
Well, they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here.
Johnson takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Holt fair catches it at the 13. The Buccaneers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:01. Vincent tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Troy Vincent came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Second down, one man back.
14-yard line.
Pennington unloads this to the right sideline, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Oh, look there, 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game long.
Pennington spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 39-yard line.
Pennington throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Willie Williams came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Third down. The clock is stopped at 41. Jacobs catches the hard throw, and he will be well short of the markers. The clock continues to wind down. It'll be fourth down. Gets the sack, and that will force a turnover on downs.
John Abraham makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
Peter, that seemed like an odd situation to go for it on fourth down. What do you think?
Well, it was very gutsy, but maybe they should have used their heads and not their digestive system on that one.
How was that?
You know, guts.
Gutsy.
Digestive.
Got it.
All right. Not a lot of time to get the job done, but they can stop the clock 3 times with their timeouts. Well, that did it, Dan. They can now use up all the clock by just sitting on the ball. What a game.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Broncos come out on top, 28-23. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right. Yeah, that's right, fellas. We got it.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Broncos stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Torrey James would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. After driving 6 yards on 3 plays, Josh Brown gets the call as they can't punch it into the end zone, but the short field goal is up and good. Connect on the field goal. Bucks trailing by 11. Chad Pennington would find his target on this one. They climb back into the game, now down by 4. The Broncos come right back. Curtis, my favorite Martin, would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped to spring him. A 12-yard touchdown for the Broncos. Bronx up 21-10. Torrey James is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Broncos. The Broncos have opened it up and now lead by 18. The Bucks, after getting an interception, the ball at their own 46. Chad Pennington would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 23-yard play that set up a Buccaneer touchdown. Bucks back by 11. Chad Pennington connected with his man on this one. They climb back again and are now down by 5. The Bucks have it again. Chad Pennington would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bronx squeaked out a win, 28-23. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game. The guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Torrey James is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What put you guys over the top?
This is how we do, as we always do it. We come together as a team and give it our all. My teammates really helped me out. I couldn't ask for a better group of guys to play alongside. I'm just happy to get the W and ready to move on to next game.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.